The Yosemite Valley is more than 4,000 feet deep and holds some of the park's most iconic landmarks, including Half Dome, North Dome, El Capitan, and Yosemite Falls. On this trip, we will be hiking from east to west along the north rim of the valley, overlooking the floor below.
This is Glacier Point. We're going to start basically in the high country there tomorrow. And we hike out to this edge. This rock right straight across from us is called North Dome. That's going to be the first point we see the valley. And then over the next 4 days, we'll walk across the top of this, cross over the top of Yosemite Fall, and then go over the top of El Capitan, which is a little further down the valley there. And we'll come out the far end on Thursday. Alright, so this is base camp for the night. Yosemite Valley, welcome. Here to set up.
Set it up. Set it up.
So this is kind of the communal spot for backpackers to start their trip. Tomorrow morning we'll be hitchhiking up to the start of the trail.
Porcupine Creek Trail out here at Yosemite. This place is beautiful. Got my man D-Boy right there.
D-Block.
D-Block. What's up, cuh? Say what's up.
D-Block, gang.
Hey, hey. Look at this place, it's beautiful. Bam. Next 4 days in the wilderness. Hey.
But I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more to be the man who walks 1,000 miles to fall down at your door.
Fuck me, mate.
Crikey, this is very tricky. Gonna have to balance all these little stubs. And they're bigger than mine too. God damn it.
My shoe's wet.
So you're going to have to step down eventually? Okay. Okay. Good job.
Well, there's no way I can do that with a backpack.
You whatever, leave you.
I said I'd walk across from the freaking water. You told me no.
You don't want to be like me. One
Good job.
wet foot. I went back.
Bro, your new name's Whitfoot.
Those are super rare. Dude, there's still a lot of snow up there.
Danny, turn around.
Paparazzi.
There you go.
The camera loves you. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got the back of it.
That background?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Look at that.
Where do you want to stand though? Picture of me, bro. Por favor.
You're way up here.
So getting into camp tonight was a little rough. We lost the trail for an hour or two. Got attacked by mosquitoes. And had a little trouble finding a site. So by the time we found something, it was well after dark. But tomorrow is another day. What a view we woke up to this morning. It's Yosemite Valley, Half Dome there in the distance, and our impromptu camp down below. This is freaking incredible. You can see the valley down there. Risky business. Crazy. That's what life's about. Going on these adventures. Seeing the world. Good friends, good company.
Broad-shouldered beasts fill the sky. Manhattan beats at the night. But you are wrapped up in white, curled up in fright. But wasn't it you who said I was not free? And wasn't it you who said I needed peace? And now it's you who's floored by fear of it all, and it's alright. Take it out on me.
Yosemite is unbelievable.
Lunchtime here beside Yosemite Creek. I think we are all going to soak our feet. Drew's all ready to take a dip.
How are you?
Very well, man. Very well.
Long way down. 2,425 feet, to be exact.
Stream means we passed the 0.5 mile mark, right?
Always with the flipping off.
Right there, man.
So it's about 6 o'clock. Every evening at this time, the mosquitoes just start raging. They swarm like crazy.
Murder every fucking mosquito.
And swarmed by mosquitoes.
This is mosquito country. I'm gonna develop a mosquito fucking hydrogen bomb.
It's been a super long day. We're out here exhausted. Andrew, how far do we hike?
Somewhere around 9 to 10 miles.
We were actually right over there today. And we hiked through all of that. What a hike.
It's a really long ways.
Yeah, we're exhausted. Gotta find a campsite. Let's go see if we can find something.
No.
Say it right.
Danny, say chicken fried rice.
Chicken fried rice. Chicken fried rice and some noodles.
Oh, that's very good for me.
Long day of hiking today. We were all pretty tired. Going to sleep well tonight. Start of day 4. Goal today is El Capitan, one of the big landmarks that overlooks the valley. A couple miles to go to get there though.
I've been reading books of old, the legends and the myths, Achilles and his gold, Hercules and his gifts, and Spider-Man's control, and Batman with his fists. And clearly I don't see myself upon that list. But she said, where'd you wanna go? How much you wanna risk? I'm not looking for somebody with some superhuman gifts, some superhero, some fairy tale bliss. Just something I can turn to, somebody I can kiss. I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. Oh, I want something just like this. I want something just like this.
We made it to our lunch spot, picnic area. Yes. Just had lunch. Steve lounging in a rock, eating some porridge. Buffalo chicken? Goddamn. My boy over here eating some Thai curry.
This section of the trail actually follows an old road. Built in 1873, the Big Oak Flat Road was one of the first carriage trails into the valley. As cars were introduced, the road was paved. You can see what's left of the asphalt below. Eventually, of course, newer, bigger roads were built, and this small, winding, hard-to-maintain road was closed in 1945. We are setting up camp. Last night on the trail, but our best campsite yet. just up here, past Drew's hammock, we have our own private little swimming pool. Our last night on the trail, and it was definitely nice to make camp early. We had time to relax, go swimming, even spend a little time in the hammock. That night around the campfire, we thought back to our camp near North Dome when we weren't quite so lucky.
I remember my adrenaline just rushing, like, if we don't find a camping spot right now, we're gonna be eaten by mosquitoes.
Can you imagine though, like staying there? There's no way in hell that we
You
can
were
stay
just like,
there. But
I'm not staying here. Fuck this. I'm not staying here.
Dude,
I just took off.
I was on the verge of a panic attack. I was like, if I stay here any second, I'm gonna lose it. So I was like, I need to go. And that's why I just left.
Up.
Yeah, I'm going up. And that's it, you guys. I'm going up.
Well,
honestly, that ended up
10
being a
minutes
pretty...
after Drew did the same thing with the other camp.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck this. I'm not staying here. I'm like, we're about to be at 5 different camps.
Yeah, well, that first camp was like not as bad as mosquitoes, but that was still a concern of mine. But I was like, it's flat, it's okay, like. And I knew that you were like, all right, we need to find something soon, otherwise there's no chance we're gonna.
Well, just looking for a campsite when it's dark
is terrible,
fucking awful. Because you can't even tell if it's flat. You're just like looking out with your flashlight and stuff and hoping.
That's why I ran up to the top. I was like, all right, there's no mosquitoes, there's moonlight.
Yeah.
You need to make it. I like that spot.
All in all, it worked. For being under the pressure we were under, it actually ended up pretty well.
Yeah.
It could have been a lot worse when we're at like 30 minutes of sunlight.
And honestly, we got kind of lucky that there were still somewhat flat spots up there, because we were literally on the edge of a mountainside, rocky mountainside.
Slept on an angle, bro. I was like,
me too. Well, like, but not much.
I was rolling.
Like, I'm slipping.
Yeah, I felt like I might have rolled. I didn't move that night. I stayed in one corner. I knew if I went to the left, there goes Danny.
Game over.
Right into the bears.
It is morning of day 5. Last day. Breakfast time. 4 short miles from civilization.
We're up here.
Danny, what are you missing most?
Draft beer.
You brought weed, so draft beer? John wants to see another day.
This is where we stayed last night. Freaking gorgeous. I'm sure there was like a family of bears sleeping right there. Probably like a mama bear and like 2 cubs and a grumpy daddy bear somewhere over there.
Nope, go ahead. Come on, Wetfoot. We're entering the hot, dry part right now. I was burned by a fire more than 20 years ago. Still really recovering.
Alright, so once we get to this point, we just turn right back, right?
The car is in sight. You can see the road just up ahead here.
That's it. Did it. Good job.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, Danny.
Big hike. Nice job. Nice job, brother.
Yes,
You're dirty as fuck.
There were a lot of leather jackets. There was a haircut reading palms. There was a line outside the bathroom that didn't really move. When the tequila runs out, we'll be drinking champagne. When the tequila runs out, we'll be drinking champagne. When the tequila runs out, we'll be drinking champagne. When the tequila runs out, we'll be feeling no pain. Some girls forgot the bathing suits, but felt like jumping in the pool. Right after making sure the underwater lights were on. I was staring at a silhouette. I was blushing like a fool, letting everyone pretend they hadn't planned it all along. Then our host burst out of his bedroom with his glasses slightly bent. He gets up on the diving board to tell us how he feels. Ladies and gentlemen, we've begun the initial descent, and now it's time to pull up on the wheel. When the tequila runs out, we'll be drinking champagne. When the tequila runs out, we'll be drinking champagne. When the tequila runs out, we'll be drinking champagne. When the tequila runs out, we'll be feeling no.
We are hitchhiking to where we need to be with the boys. I can't with you. And all these cars are passing by because they think that we are probably murderers, even though we have nothing on us.